And it's my pleasure to welcome you to Sun Hill's first mobile crime prevention centre, which will provide local residents with expert, on-the-spot and free advice on all aspects of home security wherever they live. Special thanks to the local Chamber of Commerce, who funded this entire operation, and to Sun Hill's Police Consultative Committee. It only shows what we can all achieve if we all work together, not only in the area of crime prevention, but in that vital area of building cooperation and goodwill between the local police and all members of the local community. Thank you. Very impressive exhibition, John.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, even picked up a few hints myself.
I'm glad to hear it, sir.
Tell you what, why don't you come down and talk to the Police Consultative Committee meeting tonight?
Sir?
Yes, something different. Local. There'll be plenty of them there.
Well, I'd like to do my best, sir, but you see, the thing is...
John, bring WPC data along with you. Town hall.
Yes, sir. Narika?
Yeah?
What time's the PCC meeting?
It's about 7:30. Why?
Then you and I seem to have a date. Narika?
Shall I make us a cup of tea?
Yeah, well, it'll have to be a quick one. We're due at the PCC meeting in half an hour. Where's the relief?
I don't suppose anyone's thought of that, do you?
Well, look, get on to Sun Hill. Tell them to get a move on, will you?
Sierra Oscar from 181 receiving, over.
Sierra Oscar receiving. Go ahead, Narika.
Could you check up on our relief at the crime prevention caravan? We've been instructed to attend the PCC meeting.
That's a bit short notice, isn't it?
Look, until your relief arrives, the only thing you can do is make the caravan secure and proceed directly to the PCC meeting.
OK, thanks. Did you hear?
I heard. I thought those two would wriggle out of it somehow.
And it's all very well for Chief Superintendent Brownlow to say how concerned he is about the increase in racist attacks on the Kenley Park housing estate against members of a similar community in particular. But as their local councillor, what I want to know is, what are the police doing about it?
My resources, as you know, are strictly limited. And despite that fact, we have doubled the number of home beat officers on the estate in question. And despite that, and here I agree with you, it's not solved the problem, and frankly, I don't think it ever will.
Well, there you are, then.
The Chair, how can Councillor Spencer castigate the police for not being able to stop these racial attacks when it was the council itself which created the situation in the first place?
What are you talking about, Dorothy?
What you talking about? Oh, you know very well what she's talking about. You were warned at the time you were asking for trouble. I mean, the council telling the Kenley Park Residents Association that they had no money to keep the community centre open.
Well, don't blame the council, blame the government. If your lot hadn't rate-capped us in the first place.
And a good thing, too, for all of us.
The only way to combat racial harassment is through the joint initiative between the police and the local community set up by this committee, with us all working together. And until we can break down this barrier between certain sections of the public and the police, I'm afraid racial harassment will continue to increase.
Do you reckon he'll make a complaint?
I don't know.
We have experimented with crime prevention centres in the past via the use of temporarily unoccupied shops in the major shopping centres. The establishment of a permanent travelling exhibition is a great step forward in the fight against crime throughout the borough. Let me give you a few statistics based upon our very first day as a fully operative anti-crime centre. Leaflets requested by the public...
Rubbish! This is all a con.
As I said, leaflets requested 172, which, in my opinion, indicates the increasing public awareness of the need for adequate protection against the...
What we need is, what the public needs is protection against police brutality.
Quiet, please. Now, can I have a little quiet, please?
Thank you. May I remind all those in the public gallery that they are here only as spectators and that they must not interrupt the proceedings of the committee.
I'm sorry, Chair, but this is a public meeting. And as members of the public, we have a right to be heard. We demand that this totally unrepresentative group be disbanded and that the police be made directly accountable to a democratically elected committee. Because until that happens, the working people of this borough and every ethnic minority will continue to be unfairly treated, discriminated against, and, like this young man here, stopped and searched without good cause, then brutally beaten up this very afternoon by an officer of the law.
What the hell is she talking about? I don't know.
No collaboration with the racist police! No collaboration! No collaboration!
All right, that's it. I said that's it. No collaboration! If any further disturbance, I have no choice but to clear the public gallery.
No collaboration! No collaboration! No collaboration with the racist police! No collaboration! No
Public gallery is now closed. All leave immediately.
On a point of order, Chair, Chief Superintendent Brownlow has no authority to clear the public gallery, and I cannot understand how this committee, which is supposed to represent the community as a whole, can possibly endorse the actions of the police. What you should be doing is fighting the abolition of the stop and search laws, instead of taking part in what is merely some cynical public relations exercise in police accountability. What's more...
Point of information, Miss Reardon. The Chief Superintendent ordered the gallery cleared at my request, and I do have the authority to ask you to leave. I also have the authority to have you forcibly ejected if you refuse. Now, what's it to be?
You're in the wrong lot, darling.
How can you go against your own people? How can you live with yourself? We don't want your kind here. Why don't you go back to where you came from? What, to Oxbridge?
Is this the man who stopped his search? Right. Can you tell us what happened?